Hi, it's Jean Bobish here, and today I want to share with you this mini photo album that I made. I used a tutorial by Catherine Chapdelaine. She has a shop on Etsy called So Much Scrap, and she puts out beautiful tutorials. I used it as a guide, and I used my own papers and embellishments and stuff for this book. I will have this listed on my eBay site, and this particular album is 6 inches tall and 8 inches across, and I used the Graphics 45 Mother Goose paper collection, chipboard tags and whatnot, that all coordinated. I also added some plain cardstock in primary colors to just add a little something to the book. Because I have this for sale on eBay, and it's a kind of an interactive album, and it's very hard to do enough pictures so you can see all the little details and how all the pages work. I thought that I would put together this little video and show you everything about the album so that you can see for yourself what is included and what all is involved in the making of this book. So let's start with the cover. Here I used some of my dies, and I cut out these green leaves and flowers from coordinating papers, and these are all paper and they're glued down tightly. This is one of the cutouts from the paper. I've added some little metal decorative brads to this piece and also to the center of my flowers. You have a beautiful satin ribbon here. There's some narrow crocheted trim with the satin ribbon underneath. And this binding here is velvet paper, and I think it just adds to the richness of the book. The spine also has some crocheted trim with the satin ribbon running through, and I've added some chipboard tags from the collection. This one says Mother Goose, and a little key, a Tim Holtz key, just adding some decoration, a little something extra to the spine. Then the back, of course, has the same narrow crocheted trim with a satin ribbon. Now for the latch, I used this paper, however I folded it several times and glued it. It's very strong and reinforced. It is glued here to the book and also attached with two matching brown brads. I'm going to turn it back over and show you. This is really really thick and sturdy. It's not going to tear at all. It almost feels like a piece of suede. I've attached a Tim Holtz metal keyhole with the matching brads, and inside there is a magnet, and there is a magnet on the cover, so this will keep your book closed. I've also, as you can see, added enough give so that you can put all your pictures and memories in this book, and you still have room for it to close. Now we're going to open this up, and our first page has a chipboard tag which you turn, and this folds down. I've added some of the stamp images from the paper, and some cutout flowers to decorate the page, and this has a ruffled edge on it. And you flip this up, and there's a journaling card. I added some green satin ribbon. Here's some more cutout flowers from the collection. This tab flips open, and you have 2 pockets on this side. And a lot of the journaling cards, I have stamped the backs with lines so that you can write your little notes or whatever you want to put on here. This cardstock was adhered to one of the paper cutouts to make the little journaling cards. And then, like I said, these are 2 little pockets. Here's another place for more pictures. And I also cut out a little flower for there. Then this opens up. You have this large page, another flower cut out, and another stamp cut out. So then there's a magnet here which holds the top flap together, and then this chipboard flap holds this one down, like so. Now you can close it like this, and there's a magnet under this tab. You can hear it click into place. And then this closes, and then your tab holds that flap down. This page, I cut out these 2 little girls and glued them onto the front of this piece, which opens with a magnet. And this is a tag from the collection. And I attached the little stamp image on 2 sides so that you can tuck your little tag or photos in there and it'll hold them in place. Here is a piece from this set, which again I glued excuse me, on 2 sides, and added just a plain blue tag with a little flower sticker on the bottom, so that also can be tucked in underneath there. The swing tab opens, and here you have room for more pictures and more journaling. Now this closes, and this tab here lifts up to give you 2 more huge places for photos. I left room under these flowers in the corners so that you could tuck tags or photos underneath there. The same with this little stamp down here. This stamp is totally glued down. You have a pretty border here, which I just love, and a sticker over here which says "Good night, sleep tight." And this tag I had in my stash, but I added a die cut flower using some of the coordinating papers from the set. Then you come over here and you have room for 2 more pages of larger pictures. I added a blue satin ribbon here, another flower cutouts, and then this closes with the swing tab. And each page has a pouch on the side which holds 2 big photo mat cards. We go to the next page. This paper says "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," so I added some die cut stars to decorate it a little bit. This is a bedtime sticker, and again another cutout from the paper. You turn the chipboard tag and this opens up, and there's room for some journaling here. Then these tabs flip open, and on the backs you have room for pictures. That's how they were, and they each open, and then they open again, so you have a large area for pictures, and then a place for pictures and a place for journaling. And these again close with magnets. So let's get these all sealed up, and go to this page. Here is a chipboard piece that says Memories from the collection, and you can tuck a photo or whatever inside there. This flap opens with a magnet, and I put another one of those little stamped images down here. This pocket holds a place for either a photo or journaling card, and on this one I added a sticker just to decorate it a little bit. And I did a die cut flower here out of coordinating papers. Then this side opens. You have another area for photos, another blue satin ribbon, another tag with a sticker on it, and another cutout which allows you to stick your tag in there and hold it in place. Excuse me. On this side, I took two of the little chipboard pieces with flowers on them and adhered it to the flap just for some decorations. This one lifts up, and there's another pocket inside with a tag. And this is a sticker that I stuck on the tag, and again another cutout flower. Then this one flips up, and you have two more spaces here. Again, another sticker and another cutout flower. And then they close like so. And again, there's another large photo mat which tucks in the side of the page like so. Well, if I could find a slot. There we go. Okay, this side I cut out the Hey Diddle Diddle, Cat in the Fiddle, from the paper, and I glued him and the dog on here for decoration. These tabs open. This flap folds back. And here's two areas, another cutout flower with a tiny little sticker on it. And another area here. And this side opens the same way. And I've added one of the little tags from the paper collection and another flower that you can tuck it under. This page, we have another one of those chipboard pieces that I left partially glued so you can tuck a tag or a photo underneath it. And this opens with a magnet. It's another little Mother Goose stamped image from the paper, again, that you can tuck something in there. Another die cut flower from coordinating paper. Then this side opens with a flap, and you have room to journal. I stamped good times and more lines for you to write whatever you want to write on them, and some more die cut stars. This chipboard tag, I added one of the chipboard little squares on it just to decorate it a little bit. And then this flips open. Here's another piece from the collection, and again, there's room to tuck something inside. This little tag, I just cut out one of the tiny little flowers and attached it. And this opens again. This is one of the little chipboard tags and one of the flower cutouts, and I stamped a large piece that you can journal on. And that closes with a magnet. And again, there's another big photo mat. with lots of room for pictures. On this side, this flap folds back, and I have a little Twinkle Twinkle Little Star sticker from the collection. This is a sticker that just says Bedtime Story. Mother Goose sticker here. 5-cent sticker. These were all part of the collection. Another little die cut flower on the tab, and that opens up. Here's another little area to stick a photo under. This side uses one of the chipboard tags from the collection. This is just a sticker from the collection, and again, another cutout flower. Spent a lot of time cutting out all those little flowers. Again, another flower, and another flower. Cut out another piece from the paper, and then this folds up. Here's a little tag, but this time I used it as a little tucking spot and added a cutout from the paper onto it. And here's a little tag sticker that I just glued down in place. So then this flap holds this one, and this one holds those two. And there's a magnet on this one. Over here, excuse me, I decorated this front piece with a chipboard tag that I added a green satin ribbon to, and cut out this image and made it into a journaling tag on the back. I added another die cut little flower of coordinating paper. This side has a little pocket here where you can tuck photos into, and I made another tag here with one of the cutouts from the paper. This flap opens with a magnet, and you see how it stretches. This page here becomes part of this page here. Okay, and this is another cutout from the paper, and I left her partially glued so that you can tuck a tag or a photo in there. This tag is from the set. Here's another page with, again, I left room so you can tuck a photo underneath there. This opens and you have another pocket with another journaling tag that I added some die cut flowers. And then this flap opens with a magnet, a journaling tag, card that goes there, and another sticker from the set. And your final large mat. On this side, you have two little flaps for journaling or photos. You don't have to use these for journaling if you don't want to. Then another die cut flower on this tab. This opens up and you have a pocket here with another journaling card that I added the die cut flowers. Again, this was part of the tag's accessory pieces, and it makes a nice pocket for another journaling card or photo. I added a colored cutout flower on this tab, and this opens and reveals another pocket, another journaling card, or you have room for journaling cards and photos in here. These are nice big pockets. And finally, our last page has this cute little envelope from the Pockets and Tags collection, and a little tiny postcard which I matted on black paper. I thought this was so cute to just tuck in our little envelope. Then this flap opens with a magnet. A lot of room here for a photo, and here. On this little tag I used one of the little flower brads. Another cutout flower, and then room for a photo. Now on these two flaps, I just took a yellow tag and added some of the Humpty Dumpty paper to the top. And again, these are cutout flowers and cutouts from the paper that made nice little tuck spots for tags or a small photo. These also have the little flower metal brads. And then these open up and there's room for two smaller photos and a nice big photo here. So as you can see, this book really holds a lot of photos and a lot of memories, and would be great as a gift for someone or for a grandmother to keep pictures of her grandbabies in, for a new mother. This is great. You could hold toddler pictures in here, preschool pictures. I just love this paper set. I love the bright colors, and I love how pretty all these pages turned out and colorful. Each space between the page has been lined with colorful paper. The base of the book, of course, is done in black. And there you have it. A wonderful album that would make a wonderful gift or a keepsake for yourself to hold your children's photos. Again, I will have this listed on eBay for sale. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I hope you liked the book. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.